Hey guys, so I apologize for not uploading for a while, but just letting you know I am back. I was sick with COVID, so I haven't really been trading. However, I do go back to work tomorrow and I feel a lot better. So trying to get back into trading, gonna do my watch list. So here's just a quick video to see like what I'm looking for tomorrow. So as you see right now, we got up, sold off. However, for SPY, the if you just grab, let's see here, if this was the top and this was the first fib right here, you see that we went over the 100 line, and then now we currently back tested. We closed above the 127 line, and now we back tested the 127 line. So my bias for SPY is still up unless we close below 391.57 tomorrow. Then the target would be 385.85. However, I think we are still over the moving averages, so my bias is up. So let's see, check it on the hourly chart. So the trigger for SPY is if these 20 SMA dips below, comes back up, our target's 398.85, or basically 399. And so what I just want to do is run through my watch list and see if there's any place worth taking tomorrow. So just arrange this by this. Apple sold off. That's a bearish engulfing. I wouldn't touch Apple. If you had to bet, Apple would go to the downside from this fib right here. You got rejected 61.8. Now you have a bearish engulfing. Your price target would have been 130 and 126.38. That's if you're pretty bearish in the market. So I've been buying puts for a while, but every time I buy puts, it gets decimated by theta. So I did change the strategy a little bit. Instead of buying 30 days out, I've been buying 2 months out. And it looks like it's working out so far. So that's Apple. If you're taking Apple to the downside, AMD looks like this is a pullback to the 20 SMA. Also a pullback to the 50 RSI. So the bias of AMD is up just because it's over the 10 and 20 SMA. Boeing actually looks good. Over SMAs right here. We still have a lot to go before all-time high. So you can either fib from here to here for the longer term trend. So let's see here. So you see we're hanging out between the 78.6 and 61.8. But if you're looking for a shorter trade term, let's take that off. You just go from this top, since that was a retracement, and this was the beginning of the trend. As you see, we are almost over the breakout line. So if we go over 217.50 or 217.49, your price target for the week is 224. And you would just, that would be your first price target. And then 230, 271 would be your second target. So I definitely keep Boeing on watch, especially tomorrow if we gap over this. If we gap over 217.50, that would be your chance to go long. So keep Boeing in mind for tomorrow. Baba, let's see here. Same thing. It hit the 127. It hit the 127 line, pulls back. So right now for Baba, it's pulling back to 270 basically. So 270 would be your buy zone, and if you buy 270, your price target's 279. Your stop loss would be right here, just below 266.58, or the close under here of 265.57. So not the best risk reward, so I probably wouldn't touch it. BMY. Oh, can't even find a symbol. Sorry, guys. Weird. Okay, so BMY's no go. Costco. Just want to try it again. Okay, it's not working. COST. So this is on a clear downtrend. Look, every time it hits a 20 SMA, it goes down. So I probably wouldn't touch Costco. And plus ER is just around the corner. CRM. So this one's going up. However, ER is, I think, next week or 2 weeks from now. Wouldn't touch it. Disney. So this is a good one. It looks like it's pulling back to the 50 RSI. I would most likely wait for a reversal candle before I play Disney again. So just take this guy off. Unless you're pretty aggressive, your buy zone for Disney, because we know it's an uptrend, would be right here, 188.44, because that's a high. And your stop loss would just be right here, 184.46. Your price target, since there's no clear direction, since there hasn't been a pullback, you'd have to go to a lower time frame. So you'd have to go to 4 hour. 4 hour looks like it's going down, so I wouldn't play the 4 hour chart. 1 hour also looks like it's going down. So unless it goes over the moving averages in the 4 hour and 1 hour, I wouldn't touch it, because right now it's clearly on a downtrend. But if you look in the daily, this is still going up. So what we need to see is a reversal candle somewhere here, maybe down here at 177. If we put a hammer candle, that would be a good way or a good candle to go long at. So don't touch Disney. Facebook, just like Boeing, closing over the 100 line. So the target's 278.94 or 285. It's up to you. Just make sure you buy lots of time. So with Facebook, if you're playing this guy, just go. Let's look at some contracts. It looks like 60 days out is your best bet. If 30 delta, let's see what delta is. So 30 delta is the max I'd go. So 295. If you think Facebook is going to 295, this would be a good play. However, if you can stretch it, buy closer to the money. So I would most likely go 285 just because that's a price target. So let's go see it. 285. So this would be what I would aim for. Probably $1,000. So that would be a good strike for Facebook. FSLY, bearish engulfing, plus ER soon. Gold, downtrend. GS, it's been going up, wouldn't touch it. Home Depot, ER soon, under moving averages. IBM, don't touch. J&J, this is still above moving averages. So the way you would chart this is you just take this recent high, or the most high, and then put it down here. Looks like it's hanging out at the 50 Fibonacci line. So if it dips below and comes back up and forms a reversal candle, that's your setup candle, and you just go along the next day. JPM, don't touch. Lulu, over moving averages. So for a short-term trade, you just get this guy and this guy. Your buy zone would be about 338.13, or you can buy over the breakout line at 345, and your target's these two lines right here, or in between. So Lulu's a good one. MA, I personally bought this today just because every day, so from this gap up, it sold off, but it looks like it's reversing. The 10 just crossed the 20 SMA. We're close to the 50 RSI. And if you take this high, this right here, I bought it closer here to the bottom today. So my price target is actually 364. So if you miss this, you can go buy it at 344 tomorrow or 345. Let's see. MCD. So your buy zone's over 217.30. That's your breakout line. MMM. Wouldn't touch. Bearish engulfing. So no go there. Microsoft. This one's a super theta killer. And I made a mistake last time because when I bought it and I told you guys to buy it, I didn't notice that the 20 estimate was so far. But however, this is still over the breakout line right here. So I know Microsoft targets 251. So if you've been watching Microsoft, hopefully you got some time. If you click on trade, The best strikes right now would be the 250, just because the goal is for April. Just because our goal is to get to 250, and hopefully we have enough time to hold it 261. So that would put you super deep in the money, and that would like pay a lot. Netflix, it's super expensive. However, this is actually setting up for a triple top breakout, if that even makes sense. Like, we broke out, we pulled back, but if this right here, let's draw a trend line. If this breaks this higher again, 575, this could be a super runner. So keep Netflix on watch. Nvidia, don't touch. Ears around the corner. Qs. Roku, ear around the corner. Square, Target, Tesla. Tesla, I wouldn't touch it either. However, it did put a reversal candle yesterday, so it's still under the moving averages. However, Tesla's known to run a lot. So if you're aggressive, you buy. That's your buy zone. This is your stop zone. Not bad risk to reward. Target, let's see. Target for swings would be you just take this high before the pullback, or you could even take this high actually. Target would be around 1,077 for a swing. Tesla's too expensive for me, so I don't touch it. Ulta, good chart, VLO, and win. So I guess that's it for now. I'm in MA, and I'll show you what I bought today. I bought the 355 calls. I got it for, I think, $1,000. I'm up 8%, I think. But yeah, I'll double check it. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I'm back, so hopefully I'll be making more videos for you guys or updating the Facebook group. So just watch out for the next video. Thanks, guys.